Testing, 1, 2, 3. My name is Doug Anton. I'm a history teacher at Hartford High School in White River Junction, Vermont. I'm here on the organic farm in Vang Vieng, Laos with 18 students and 2 other teachers from Hartford High School. So I was looking for a place that was not a typical corporation, but a nonprofit that was interested in giving back to the communities which they serve. Safety, of course, as a teacher, I always have to make sure that everything is going to be well organized, thorough, detailed. Attention to detail when it comes to food and transportation and all of those things. Most importantly, it's about the kids and giving my students an opportunity to get outside their comfort zone, see places that are so unique, so different, so physically beautiful, and the landscape, meet people that live very different lives from their own, and gain maybe a new perspective on their own lives. It wasn't about having 5-star hotels and seeing all the tourist sites, but it was getting to meet the local people, work side by side with them, and leave our mark on where we've been instead of just having the pictures. A lot of the things we've done have definitely put me outside my comfort zone, and just in terms of fears, heights, whether it was the hot air ballooning or zip lining, and probably the physical work. I mean, I'm very lucky that I have most of my life not had to really work that physically hard outside, and it's almost, I have a big yard in my house, and it's like a luxury that I have to mow my lawn, but it's like a chore and a hassle and something you have to do. And here it's not about aesthetics and just looking nice, but it's if you want food, this is what you got to do. And most of the world lives that way. Most of human history has been that way. And for myself to kind of take a step back and appreciate what the opportunities that I have, but also to recognize that the rest of the world faces challenges that we don't have to face, and that helps motivate me and hopefully the students as well to take a more active role in development around the world and improving the quality of living for everyone. And then the organizational piece, just making sure we didn't leave any students behind, and making sure that everyone was safe, having a good time. As much as I'm having fun and a great time, I'm always having to look out for the kids and make sure that they're enjoying themselves and they're feeling comfortable. Be prepared. Being flexible is the number one thing. And you see with the students especially, there are some kids that go with the flow, and there are other kids that when's lunch, when's dinner, when's the bus. They need to know the exact schedule. So helping teach both the adults and the kids get that flexible and adaptable mindset of things will happen when they happen, go with the flow. I mean, that's a real life skill that a lot of American high school students especially don't necessarily get, and they're not prepared. Their lives are kind of structured for them. They're told where to be, when to be, how to do this, how to do that. And here it's a little more open and going with the flow. Pack lightly. If we had a packing meeting. One thing that's super helpful, and I would encourage other teachers to do, is to have a packing meeting. So about a week before you actually leave, we had the parents and the kids come to school one night. Bring your bags. We weighed them, make sure they're good for the airplane ride. Just don't be afraid to ask. Go with the flow and pack lightly, because you will figure it out. Thank you to UBELONG. Everything has been awesome, and I look forward to doing more trips in the future. And for any teachers or students or college kids or anyone out there that's wondering, should I volunteer, should I travel, should I do these kind of things? The answer is absolutely yes. You need to do these things. Once in a lifetime experiences, memories made for a lifetime. For kids and high school students or college kids, whatever. It will change who you are fundamentally as a person, and that will stick with you for the rest of your life. So I cannot stress how important these kind of experiences are.